What if Mars' seas bled dry, but their waves still screamed your name at night? This super creepy story from Mars in 2160 will grab you tight. Torrin Zale, a geologist, hears ghostly waves in Mars' dry seas calling her name, but they summon faceless figures that mimic her lost team, draining their blood. Stay to face the fear. Mars' ancient ocean beds stretch under a rusty, red sky, their dust swirling like a dead sea. Torrin walks in her heavy suit, her scanner buzzing as she studies rocks to learn Mars' past. The outpost domes gleam in the cold, her only home since Earth got too broken. Torrin's heart is heavy because her team died in a rover crash. 2 years ago, their last words, "It's moving," stuck in her head. She hopes the dust holds clues to what they meant. One night, her scanner catches a sound waves crashing in the dry dirt, screaming "Torrin" in a voice like grinding stones. Her heart pounds hard. She thinks it's a glitch, but she freezes when the dust swirls and shows her team's faces. Their eyes blank, staring at her. Torrin's scared, but she can't look away. The ghostly waves get creepier, screaming louder, and bad things start happening at the outpost. Machines spark, lights dim like they're scared, and the air feels wet like a sea. Torrin's headset, which helps her scan rocks, stings her head, like the waves are trying to get in her brain. Other colonists see faceless figures in the dust mimics of people they lost, moving too quiet. Torrin tests the dirt, but it's not normal. It has red flecks that glow under her light. She tells her friend Rick, a tough engineer with a scar on his jaw from a tool accident. Rick checks the ocean bed and finds fossils bones with scream-shaped marks, like people trapped in stone. The waves howl, "You're empty," in a spooky voice, and Torrin's hands shake so bad she drops her scanner. What's this sea trying to do? Torrin and Rick decide to find out. They suit up and drive a rover across the ocean bed, where the dust stings like salt and the wind howls like water. The ground cracks like a maze, with shadows that move too fast. Their lights catch weird marks in the dirt, swirls that twist when they're not looking. Torrin's stomach feels sick, like something's watching. The fossil marks lead to a deep crater, its edges glowing red like blood. In the center, a black pool of dust swirls like a tide, with faceless figures rising from it, silent and pale. Torrin feels dizzy, like the crater's pulling her in. Rick's tools pick up signals from the pool, not from Mars but from way out. In space, far past the stars. The crater feels wrong, like it's alive. Torrin's headset shows scary pictures, her team's crash, colonists screaming, and an old Martian sea swallowing ships. Rick says the waves are part of something called the bleed, not just dust but a trap that drinks blood. The ghostly waves work for the Reapers, a creepy force that loves fear and grows with every scream. The outpost starts breaking down. Domes leak air, machines burn out, and colonists act weird, walking toward the crater with eyes that glow red like the dust. Torrin's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Rick finds a black fossil in the crater, carved with stars that look like mouths, pulsing with the waves' howl. The waves scream, "We drink," and Torrin wonders if she's still safe or if the bleed's got her caught. Things get worse. Mars dust storms rage, spitting red like blood. Torrin finds a piece of the black fossil, and it glows, showing her team's faces. They look so scared, like they're stuck in a tide, begging her to run. Everyone's headset starts showing the same thing, a dark web blood drains away. The black pool shows a big net of red lines, like a trap catching every person at the outpost. Each dot in the net is someone's life, each scream their fear. The ocean bed makes a creepy sound, like a deep hum, and the dust swirls match the bleed's web, like the whole planet's waking up. Rick finds a mark saying the Reapers want Earth next. They're not just on Mars, they're linked to other seas in space, all hungry for blood. Torrin sees a vision of dark shapes, like fog, with glowing mouths, talking about feeding or ending everything. The bleed's signals shoot out to the stars, like the Reapers are getting closer. The outpost's machines go wild, screens flash her team's faces, radios scream their voices. Taran feels her team's cries in the bleed's web, so faint, telling her to fight. Rick wonders if the Reapers are draining them or testing them. Mars shakes with a bad hum, and the dust swirls like a trap. Taran stares at the black pool, her hands cold, knowing a creature might be waiting. She thinks about her team, about the outpost, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's choking her. The outpost's too quiet now, and Taran's not sure if she's alone or if the Reapers are. Already in her head, the waves scream louder, the dust glowing brighter, like it's excited. Taran steps back, but the ground shakes, and the voices get stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Rick, who's pale, staring at the pool. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The dust outside roars, like it's alive. Taran's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her headset, hoping it holds a clue, but the waves just keep screaming, pulling her closer to the dark. The ocean bed feels alive, its dust twisting like water. Taran wonders if she ever leave, or if the bleed has already drained her soul. Twist. The seas didn't dry. They're the blood of a Martian beast still alive. Is Mars ours to claim, or its feeding ground? Could you sleep hearing Mars' creepy waves scream? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills. Send it to all your space friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.